I invite the second presenter, Hussein Gukshu, right? He will present analysis of this self-evaluation tool you heard so much about within a pilot study we recently conducted.
Thank you, Maya. Hello, my name is Hüseyin Göksu. I am coming from Turkey, as she said. We did the pilot study, three professors from Istanbul University, Cerrahpaşa, Tuncer Can and İrfan Şimşek. They are my another partners in these projects. We mostly focus on this piloting site. What was the agendas of this just presentation is introduction, of course, methodology, participant implementation, data collection, analysis, and result, of course, at the last. The results just get in a short time, so I will show you some screenshot from this result. Unfortunately, we couldn't open the survey and we couldn't show all the results, but we have too many questions and nice results. I'm not going to talk about the project and what we did because my colleagues already did. Just we create a self-evaluation tools. As you see, it's here just. And in this self-evaluation tools, you enter your information, and then when you continue, you will find out what qualification that you have or what information that you have and what is missing in yours. So you can study according to, or you can find some information according to the missing information that you have. That was the screenshot of our e-learning materials. These materials including PPT and PDF, especially most of them. So let me talk to you how was the piloting process. First of all, we created an invitation for the participant that we decided already before, and we sent these invitation letters to the participant. From each countries, we planning to send it to minimum 10 participants, and that 10 participant would find information in these letters about the project, about the microlearning unit, about self-evaluation tools, and of course they would find the link of all these things. And at the end, we ask them to fill the survey that we prepared for this process. For this process, we give them around 2 weeks. Of course, if they finish it earlier, they can fix it as well. But if they couldn't have enough time, we give them minimum 2 weeks, and then after 2 weeks, they answer the question in the survey. As I said, minimum we had to have 50 HA teachers and 5 HA management or the participant from the higher institutions. Generally, the participant is from Slovenia, Turkey, Portugal, Italy, and Spain, of course. As I said, the methodology, it was look like. It was worked in 3 implementation. The first phase was send invitation. And then the second one, they check the self-evaluation tools and check the micro-learning units according to their information, of course. And then at last, they give some feedback. The data collection done by this survey prepared by partners. It's created by ours, but we decided the questionnaires all together. And this questionnaires was find out the system usabilities. The data analysis for this piloting process would be by graphics. After the get information from the participant, that information is analyzed by graphics presentation, and then visualize this feedback results. And then we will find out how it is the process, all the process, not just the micro-learning unit or not just self-evaluation tools, but all the process. So the results, how it is look like. Of course, I wanted to show you whole results, but at least we take some screenshot and we can give you some ideas about this. The participant mostly they had master degree, but PhD degrees as well. And we have, of course, professor or bachelor's degree or some staff, management staff in higher education system. And the role of this participant is mostly lecturer. But of course, we have research assistants as well, research professors, associated professor or full professor or administrative staff as well in this research group. Generally, when we check the results, that we found out the participant really fill the survey carefully. Because when we designed the survey, we ask one positive question and then one negative question. You know, sometimes they can just click the answers and go on. But when we check the results, they click in a way that they feel because of the they didn't click just in one line, and they didn't click just the first option that they see. They read the question and then answer it. Mostly they found the system frequently that they can use and easy to use, and the system, when they used the system, they found themselves confidently. Of course, there are too many other results as well, as I said, but generally all the results is positive, and they give us nice feedback according to this piloting process. This is our references, and thank you very much for listening me. It was short because our process, it was really smoothly and passed soft. Everything was very clearly, and thanks to my other partners as well. They helped too much about collecting this information, especially the partners from out of universities. They work hard and well. Thanks to them. And thank you to listen to me and pay attention. Any question, I will be glad to answer.